My name is Robin Nicole, and I was born on May 8th, 1972. I came in on the Heralds of Light frequency as a way shower of freedom, along with the energy of independence for all. I came to hold the light. I came to help make the world a better place to live in. I also came in with a Chiron wounding in Aries, which means I have a deep core wound around empowerment, self-worth, and rejection. My parents named me Robin, not just because the robin bird is the first sign of spring, but to remind me that I was born to fly, to spread my wings and soar through life, and that I am allowed to take up space in this world. I matter, and I can make a difference to myself and others. I come to finally remember, to finally break the chains that bind, to finally turn the key and open my heart to joy, peace, and happiness. I do this in so many ways that it is way too much to explain in a short bio. I am not just one thing, and I never feel as though I have arrived. As every moment new beliefs arise and new mysteries unfold, I change and evolve. I am light. I am and always will strive to make a difference, to help my fellow man grow and evolve around me, to teach by example, and to always speak my truth. I invite you to get to know me, explore through the eyes of Robin's world. My world revolves around color, around sound, around always seeking to connect fully with my higher self. When I am fully in balance, I create so many things. I am a way shower. I am an artist. I am a channeler of all that is. I am a starlight master who puts one foot in front of the other, even through the toughest of times, and push through adversity, to shine my light out into the world as bright as I possibly can. Hello, all you beautiful, beautiful beings of light. I just got out of the swimming pool and it's beautiful here in Ireland. I have my sunglasses on just in case the sun gets in my eyes, but I like to have them off so you can see into my eyes when I'm doing the video. But so I just thought that I would come to the park, which is right near where I go swimming. So people could be walking by or whatever. I might push pause at different times, just so that they're not in the picture or they would be looking at me kind of a little bit funny. So today is September 4th, 2023. And I haven't done a video in a while, but I just wanted to come back on and tell you kind of like what's been going on and everything. So lately I've been kind of struggling with social media and just kind of like whether I want to like be on there or what I want to do about it. I've been finding that I'm very bored with the with social media. It's just kind of what feels to me, and I didn't realize what it was until like last night. I had like this dream, and my guides were kind of showing me like why I'm feeling this way. And there's been different times where I've been feeling like I just don't want to be in this place, in this social media anymore. And I've been spending a lot of time kind of like connecting to my guides and, really like spending some time with myself. And as I'm doing this, I'm noticing that I I don't want to go into the social media as much. I don't want to go into Facebook in particular and Instagram a little bit. I just kind of, to me, it just feels like, it just feels like when you're having a conversation with people and it's just like on a surface level. And I'm wanting more than just surface level. I more than just it's kind of like you're going in when you're having conversations with people. Like, I like to have deep conversations and talk about things other than just talking about the weather. And it feels like when you're going into these places, it's just a place where people are just like putting up a thing and talking about the weather, or they're complaining, or like it's, just like it's surface level. And there's not really any kind of like deep connection inside of these platforms, especially like the TikToks, the Instagrams, and the Facebook. It just feels like you're just flipping through, and it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of like you're getting like numb with like nothing to stretch your mind or stretch your brain or anything. And everybody has like a perfect life inside of these things. They're only showing you like the perfect things. There's like, I don't know, it just kind of feels boring to me. And I've been thinking about, do I really want to like be in this platform, be in these platforms? And my guides have been like showing me like that there is a need for me and other people like me that are raising their vibration and stretching their minds and stuff like that. There is a place for it inside of these platforms, because like we're meant to be there to kind of like hold the light and to show people that there is something other than just like this like surface level conversations or surface level posts or whatever. And so they keep wanting me to stay into and to hold the light inside of these and hold the vibration inside of these platforms. And a lot of times when you are not, I feel like I'm fighting the vibration, like, because I'm not in that vibration. And so I had to make a decision. And so today when I was swimming, it kind of like all came to me that maybe I just need to I'm not going to worry about like going on and trying, because like when you're a person that's bringing in content and you're having a channel or whatever like this, you hear from other people that are making the channels. They're saying you have to keep yourself relevant. You have to keep you have to keep putting up content so that people will watch you, that people will follow you. And to me, I'm not doing this for people to like follow me and get all these likes and all that kind of stuff. And so how do I navigate this where I can still be in there holding the light, but I'm not like there to just I guess market myself, because that's what a lot of people are doing. They're marketing themselves, and they're using, basically Facebook is, and Instagram and the different things, they are there just to as like an advertising platform for people. And so they'll do like a little bit of this and a little bit of that to get you kind of like excited about what they're doing, and then they're selling something to you. They're selling whatever it is, programs, classes, whatever. And I, for one, the work that I'm doing, I don't really feel like I need to like sell it to people. It's like either you're aligned to what I'm doing or you're not. And I really would like the work that I create to be there and available for everybody. And it's not just like I have to use, I don't want to use it as selling or like a marketing tool kind of thing. Instead, so what I've decided is that all of these things that I'm creating, and putting up onto here, I'm not going to, I want to, how do I explain this? I want to make it available. So, like originally, I was trying to figure out how to find the money to publish my book, and as I was swimming, um, my guide said to me, I just got this like epiphany all of a sudden, is you guys, you're making this too hard, Robin. You're making this too hard, and so like it has to be like there's an easier way. And when I'm really looking at like the work and the book and the different things that I'm creating, I'm creating them to create kind of like a library for the future. And it's not necessarily, I'm not looking for income out of it or anything like that. So why not just put it all up for free? And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, because it's my passion. It's what I love. And so I'm going to create and stretch, use all of the brain stretching that I do. And I'm going to create content for people for the future. Like if people aren't ready for it at the moment, at least like I'm building a library. And so I'm going to delve into, instead of trying to publish my book in the normal way, the way that people would do, I would like to do an audio book version. And I'm going to actually I'm going to record my own audio book, put it up there for people, and then I might put up like, I might do something like create like an ebook version, like a PDF, and if people want to like look at it on the computer, they can read it on the computer. And I'm not going to worry about like trying to get like all this high-tech stuff to do it. And I'll be creating like my 30-day cellular repair course, which is part of the book. And I'm just going to just like start putting all these things up onto the YouTube channel and let them be what they are. Instead of trying to make it so hard, like and I felt like I was like waiting around for the right time to put this stuff out so that I could like publish the book properly and sell it and stuff. And that's not really where my heart is. My heart is just like getting the content into the library for the future so that people can use the tools, because it's the things that I'm going to be bringing through are things that stretch your mind, and I'm bringing in a whole bunch of tools to help you raise your vibration. It's as simple as that. And so yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start delving into that. And so this morning when I was journaling, my guides were telling me that, Robin, you got to start like having some joy in your life, right? And doing things that you love. And for me, I love hypnotherapy. I love going in and like channeling information from other star systems and other places to like learn more about things. I love to like channel in information about mystery school topics. I just love all that stuff. And I love crystals and I love everything about crystals. And so I'm just going to start just kind of like having some fun. And so I thought it would be fun today because I chose this one card. It's very hard for me because there's all these people like walking around. and I've never channeled in front of a whole bunch of people walking around, because for me, they're probably wondering what the heck is she doing, kind of thing. And so I'm going to try to like ignore these people that are like walking up and down with their dogs and all this kind of stuff. And because normally when I go out into the forest, I'm all by myself. There's nobody around to bother me, and I can just like do light language and start channeling and bring in like information without worrying about people like watching me and wondering what I'm doing. So this is going to be very different for me today, to actually do this channeling for you guys. I got this card today. It's called the Star Connection. I love this card. And it's about guidance from the stars, galactic self, and unified field. And when I was writing in my journal, these star beings, the star connection, maybe possibly the Ei-Kie-Honia collective, they said that they had something for me to bring through, that they would, and I want to bring through something fun. I want to just like channel and see where it goes. And so I thought maybe I would try to connect to the star connection that is trying to connect with me today, and see what their message is about all of this. And I'm going to be doing more. I think I'm going to just do more like channeling, because that's what I have. I love doing it, and just start bringing some joy into the life. Okay, so I need to connect, and I have to kind of get going because my husband has the car, and I have to be done by a certain time. So I'm going to just connect, because he's going to be coming to pick me up, and like he's going to be upset if I'm not done or on there on time. So let's just connect. Unashnatayana kunatai, unatayana kianatu, anatayanati, unatai, unashnatayana hu. We are Ei-Kie-Honia here. It's been such a long time, Robin, since you have connected to us. We're so happy that you're here, that you're taking the time to connect to us here in the galactic unified field. Unatayana hunatai. You, along with a lot of other people, have been dealing with the same issues. For many of you, you are literally straddling in between worlds. It's like you have one foot in one world and one foot in the other. And for some of you, you're holding the vibration of a higher frequency for longer periods of time. And what is happening is when you are dealing with people in a lower vibration, you, I believe, in your world would call it the 3D. You're finding that it's not easy anymore because your vibration has raised to a certain level. And you're living in this like one world, but yet you're still living in this other world. Because all of your friends and your family are still in this third dimension. And it's getting harder and harder for you to allow yourself to be in that vibration. And this is what is occurring for you, Robin, as well, when you're when you're going onto the social media platforms. You were speaking earlier about the surface level, and you're finding it difficult because you're bored, because your vibration just isn't vibrating at that level anymore. So what we are doing to help the people that have shifted and they are staying more in the 5D, and some of you are running 7 and 9th dimension. There is different people holding different frequencies. And when you're holding this frequency longer, we ask that you start beginning to vibrate as well. And kind of ignore the third dimensional part of the platform. It's very difficult because in your world, you have 3-dimensional platforms. You don't really have the higher vibrational platforms to be using, and you're trying to use these tools that are not they're not the same as what you're using when you're using the higher vibration. So when we're asking you to hold the light inside of a platform that is running on a 3-dimensional program, we're asking you to bring in content that will stretch the mind, to help activate those who are in the 3-dimensional platform, to spark them. So yes, Robin, when you were thinking about this in the swimming pool and you got this idea to just put up your work and spend the time on the content that stretches your mind and not worry about whether anybody is using it and just build the library, this is what people need to do that are coming across this issue in their life when they're running at a higher vibration than the people that are around them. So when we ask you to hold the light inside the platform, What we're asking you to do is we're asking you to bring in that content, even if nobody is listening and nobody is watching. Because there will be one or two or three who will listen and be sparked. It's not about the numbers. It's about the quality of the content. So what we're asking you to do, and we're asking others to do as well, is to keep your vibration clean and clear, and keep doing what you're doing. Surround yourself with positive-minded people. And if you can't find those people, just connect to your guidance team. Your guidance team is always there. It doesn't have to be so hard. You humans are making yourselves miserable. As long as you're taken care of, which you always will be if you are shining your light as bright as possible, listening to your guides, following through, living the passion, as long as you keep doing those things, you will always be taken care of. Do not worry about how it will all happen. Do not worry about the outcome. No expectations. This is a time when your vibration has moved to another level. It's a new beginning. And with this new beginning comes along new responsibilities. It is up to you to live in integrity and to bring forward the new golden age of time. This will be different for everybody. Everybody will have a different experience. And each of you is responsible for yourself to bring in exactly what is needed. Just don't make everything so difficult. And remember, everything is possible. The only thing that is standing in the way most of the time is your own self. Try to be open to new experiences. Spend your time stretching the mind and living in the flow. Remember, you are always in exactly the right place at the right time. And if you are worried about the outcome, about where the destination is meant to take you. Worried, how am I going to get there? You're spending and wasting your time. Just be in the moment, and you'll never miss an opportunity. If you do miss an opportunity, it maybe wasn't meant for you at that time. But if it's meant for you, it will come back. Let all the expectations go and allow yourself to be in the flow. And above all, why not try having a little bit of fun? Figure out a way to have a little bit of fun. So that was the message. I don't really know what they were saying. Something about, I don't know. I'll have to go back and listen. So I did hear a part about something about having fun or having fun playing. And one of the things that I am also doing is I have a friend who loves to do hypnotherapy. We love to like go into we're gonna do for fun. We're gonna put each other back and forth. She's a hypnotist, I'm a hypnotist. We're gonna hypnotize each other as like a fun adventure, and we are going to ask to connect to different star systems and different worlds, realms, or whatever. And we're going to just have fun, just learning about these other worlds and stuff. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And so that's gonna that's gonna be a lot of fun. And then also for me, I just wanted to talk about like the social media platforms. There was something that I wanted to say about that, and I want to say that there are some very good like YouTube channels and different things like that that you can find. There's a lot of audiobooks that are actually put onto the YouTube that can stretch your mind. So you definitely go and look all that up and see if you can find something that can just stretch your mind. If you're looking for something more than just surface level, if you don't want to just flip through and see all these stupid things going on or three-dimensional happenings, or also like power plays and stuff, if you don't really want to know about like conspiracy and all this kind of stuff and you really would like to like stretch your mind, I find that audiobooks, there's a lot of different ones, even like the Deepak Chopra's, and there's like all kinds of I like to listen to Wayne Dyer. I know he's like not here anymore, but like he has all of his books are like on audio, and it's all free on the YouTube channel. So if you'd like to like listen to any of that stuff, I just like to listen to things that stretch my mind. I like listening to podcasts that that stretch the mind as well. It doesn't always have to be on a spiritual topic, and then I also like listening. There's a couple of people that I like to listen to. I love to listen to Amanda Ellis. I think that Amanda Ellis is very balanced, and she also, when she does like her little like YouTube videos or whatever, she's like has an open heart, and she tries to look at like both sides of everything. If she's like channeling, she does like the heart squad and different things like that. So but she tries to keep an open mind, especially like if she's like channeling like politicians or something. I just like listening to her. I think she's really good, and I've been following her since like 2017, and I look forward to all of her videos, and I listen to them when I'm going for walks and stuff. And then the other one that I really have found lately that is really good is it's the Awaken and Empower TV, I think is what it's called. It's AAE. I think I'll put a link at that if I can find a link to that. They have it's with Ethan Fox and Michaela Sheldon, and Michaela Sheldon is a channel, and Ethan, he's an astrologer, but he asks like she goes into these 2 hour channelings, and he like doesn't tell her ahead of time like what the topic is or anything like that, and then he like delves into like all kinds of questions that he asks the channel. And he like, I know that one time he had like Thoth there, and he was asking about like the emerald tablets and stuff like that, and like he just goes like really deep, and then he makes it a little bit like understandable, like so like when the channel is like giving off information, and then he makes sure in like our types of words that he understands what the channel's saying, and like I really like that. And so they have a lot, they usually put out like 1 to 2 episodes every week, and they're like 2 hours long. I just love listening to them as well. And so I put a link of from Amanda Ellis and the Awaken and Empowered. I don't know if it's Expo or channel or something like this. And they also have they have their things on this thing called Rumble, which you don't have any ads on it or whatever. I don't know anything about that platform, so they've been putting things in different places so that people can listen. I think maybe Spotify or something like that. I don't know, but anyway, so like if you're looking to not be like surface level, there is some places and some channels that you can find. No, I not necessarily think you're going to find it in Instagram. I don't think you're going to find it in TikTok, and I don't think you're going to find it in Facebook. But you will find it in different people's YouTube channels where you can go and you can delve into their things. And so yeah, if you're looking for something other than just the surface, and you're like me and you like to like stretch your mind a little bit on different topics, there's all kinds of things going on. My husband's actually taking a course. It's a free course through Harvard, believe it or not, with what is it, the Giza, the pyramids of Giza. He's like really looking into learning a lot more about that, and so it's like an archaeology kind of course or something, and he's been taking that, and there's a lot of like free courses that you can take, which I didn't even know about, on all kinds of different topics. So there's things out there if you like to stretch your mind a little bit. It doesn't have to be all like spiritual. It doesn't always have to be channeling and all this stuff. I just love doing all that part. That's like where I'm focused, what brings the passion in, but it might be something different for everybody else. I also have this passion for doodles, dogs that are like labradoodles, golden doodles, that kind of thing. And there's this one channel that I like to watch. They're called the Doodles of NC, I think North Carolina or something like that. And I absolutely love watching them. They bring on the dog. They usually have like a show every week. Sometimes they have a live, sometimes they don't. And they just have so much passion in the breeding and doing what they're doing, and I just love it. So like I like to watch that kind of stuff too. So it doesn't always have to be like a spiritual topic to stretch your mind and to just not be bored kind of thing. So going forward, I'm going to start putting up some more content. You will only see me when I have something to say. When I don't have anything to say, I'm just going to just say nothing at all. And in the meantime, I'm just going to be delving in. So you'll see me hit and miss, but I'm not just going to come on just to like be relevant and just to keep my channel like people watching or whatever. when I'm putting when I'm putting something up, it's because there's a reason for it. So there's going to be something that's going to help you or stretch you or whatever. So look forward to whatever's coming on in the future. And I think it's a bye for now. I'm going to put the little ad up for the retreat because the retreat is still going, the I Am Light retreat. And I am going to do like a little plug of an advertisement here with that. And we're still looking for people that want to book it. It's not until June of 2024, but people are going to need to be booking it at least by like January, February, so that we can know how many people are coming to decide if it's going to like go through or not go through. But we're really excited about that. So if you're interested in the retreat, I will be putting a link in there in the video as well on how to find out more information about the retreat. So I'm sending you lots of love, and we will see you when we see you again. Bye-bye. Have you been meaning to deepen your connection to your spiritual guidance team, but find that life is always getting in the way? Instead, you find yourself only going in circles, completing endless task after endless task, instead of taking time to meditate and go within. Why not treat yourself to some time for you and come to the I Am Light Retreat, Emerald Isle Edition. Robin Nicole and Geraldine Broadley have created a 5-day retreat that will be held in a very special place, free from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, where you can deepen your connection with your guides and your higher self, along with learning how to be one with the land. There is enough space for 15 people to gather in an intimate and powerful setting to help set the stage for deep introspection and spiritual growth. The main objective of this retreat is to go within and spend time deepening your connection with your spiritual guidance team and connecting to the light from within. The farmhouse is located in an area where the veil is very thin. The crystalline grid does not exist here. Only the Gaia grid is in place here. This is why we chose this place for the retreat, so that you can have a chance to experience for yourself the magic of the elemental kingdom. The goal is to leave feeling inspired to go out and live your best possible life. Robin and Geraldine will spend the week holding space, connecting and guiding you to live your best possible life and to learn how to work closely with the land and your innate wisdom. While at the retreat, we will be staying in a rural, rustic, traditional Irish farmhouse near Bantry, County Cork, Ireland. The farmhouse is a 20-minute drive from Bantry town and an oasis of calm. The property is nestled on the slopes of the mountains with breathtaking views over the valley and Bantry Bay in the distance. It is here where we will spend our time connecting to the Gaia grid and our spiritual guidance team by taking time away from the hustle and bustle of daily life to rest, rejuvenate, and connect to the light from within. You will have plenty of time to relax, meditate, ruminate, and connect to your heart space and the innate part of you. Haggle Farm is surrounded by nature and the beautiful wild landscapes of West Cork, and the gardens reflect that too. There are lovely river and forest walks just down the road, with a river beach for swimming on sunny days. We will be taking day trips out to the sacred stone circles, a holy well, and an ancient forest, where Geraldine and Robin will help connect you to the land and hold space for you. For more details and to book your spot today for the I Am Light Retreat, which will be held from June 16th to the 22nd, 2024, click on the link provided in this video. We look forward to seeing you next year.